There's been a number of inquiries, statements made today. One by the Chamber of Commerce saying that the reason that Stanley Fisher to be vice chair of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System hasn't been done is because of me. Try that one on for size. So, Mr. President, that's what happens around here. Here's a man who has been approved with a very strong vote, bipartisan vote, to be a member of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System. Eminently qualified, nationally and internationally. You can't become vice chair until you become a member of the board. Janet Yellen has called the chairman of the Federal Reserve and said, you know, that would really be important. He has administrative duties that we need his help with. So I've made inquiry with my Republican colleagues. Why don't we just do him? We've already approved him. But, Mr. President, we have a situation around here where no one gets approved. We'll eat up time. This will take, hours, wasted time, and then we'll approve him. But in the meantime, all we do is eat up the taxpayers' time here. So anyway, without further dialogue here from me, I would simply say that the Chamber of Commerce and others should understand every person on this side of the aisle would approve him in a second. We would do it by unanimous consent. We would have a vote as soon as we can, which, without having to file cloture, wouldn't be until we get back a week from Monday. But I now ask unanimous consent the Senate proceed to executive session to consider the nomination of Stanley Fisher to be vice chair of the Board of Governors of the Federal Reserve System for a term of 4 years. That's calendar number 767. That the nomination be confirmed, the motion reconsider be made and laid on the table with no intervening action or debate. That no further motion be in order. That any related statements be printed in the record. That President Obama be immediately notified of the Senate's action. And the Senate then resume legislative session.
Is there objection?
Mr. President.
The senator from Utah.
Thank the President. On behalf of Senator Paul, I will have to object.
Objection is heard.
Mr. President, may the record be spread that Harry Reid, who is being blamed for this nomination not being put forward, it's not my fault. I don't mind taking the fault for some things, and probably I've deserved a few things, but not this. Note the absence of quorum.
The clerk will call the roll.
Call be dispensed with.
Senator from Utah.
Mr. President, I just note for the record that I support Mr. Fisher for this position, and but there is a legitimate objection by one of our side that I had to advance. I hope we can resolve these problems, but I appreciate the distinguished majority leader and his attempt to do this today. With that, I suggest the absence of the quorum.